Welcome to the Dollface Dojo. I am your host, Dollface. I found a loophole instead of having to blow on this motherfucker. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Says. Oh my goodness gracious. Did I say welcome to it? I did. Okay. Alright. Let us get situated. And then we will get to the, what was this called? This was called You Are Unforgettable, because that is a song literally that has been playing in my head since the readings I did earlier. So you are unforgettable, and these beings who seem to want to be remembered for being your gang stalker, they just want to be a part of your story. Okay? So they're going to be forgotten because you're healed. You're healed from their bullshit. You're healed from the past. You're healing. We never stop healing, right? Journeys of self-discovery. There's always something to circle back to, right? But in this instance, you are healing from this situation specifically, or you are healed from the situation specifically. And these beings really thought they were going to be rewarded, or you are being rewarded. You're getting good news of a Ten of Pentacles, good news of some sort of stability or something. And these beings are all angry that you're not emotionally codependent. You're not looking for validation. You don't care like they do. They need the external validation because they don't have that self-confidence, that self-belief, that self-worth, the self-respect, the self-love. So that's why you see all of these beings like just throwing their cat and their man, their the only part of them that is a man around to everybody. Okay, anybody who will fucking take it, you're like boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But you're gonna be very happy. You're moving into a situation where you're gonna be very happy because you've healed. Tells me nothing. You are unforgettable. So there's a third-party masculine here, Leo, Aries, Sag, who is either taking time and space. I mean, this being is either closet gay, or they're gay, or they're a womanizer, or both. They're arrogant, they're egotistical, they're just not. They could be on drugs. And they're sitting around, they're under judgment. They made a decision. They need to, there's a decision that needs to be made, or they're under judgment for something they did in the past. So you have a King of Wands in the reverse here. Somebody who is not a natural born leader. Somebody who goes along with the crowd. They people please. Again, arrogant, violent, abusive, childish, temper tantrums. I'm getting fucking anything I said before that. They're under judgment for something from the past, and they're in sorrow. Or they're under judgment for something. Where in the past they were trying to create some sort of illusion or lies or deception, but somebody sees through them. They're disappointed. You see through the lies, or they're on the verge of being disappointed and scared. Yeah, because they're on the verge of being really fucking disappointed and scared and in fear and isolation, loneliness, because you've broken through something, and they are going to be reaping what they sow. You're emotionally independent, and you have released the past of the situation. What the fuck is going on here? This is weird. I don't understand this, so I hope it's making sense to y'all. Somebody's trying to hold you back from your wish fulfillment. Somebody's trying to hold you back in the past. So this must be somebody that you dealt with in the past. Again, signs don't matter. But it could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Cancer, So they're trying to hold you back, and I think they're trying to make it so you're emotionally codependent or something like that, or they just want you to keep holding on to the past of what they've done to you, but you see clearly through the situation, and you are emotionally independent from the situation, which is allowing you to get, allowing them to get bad karma, to reap what they sow. There's going to be big changes here. You're not sad about the past. Somebody was fulfilled thinking that you were sad about the past, that you were hanging on to them, and now they're going to be, yeah, well, they needed to win at all costs. They needed to win at all costs. You're on the verge of coming out of some kind of conflict, and they're on the verge of going into some sort of conflict. And I'm burping. With a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine. Heavy Libra, who is a narcissist, a psycho, somebody mentally manipulative that gaslights and plays a lot of games, and they may have known some sort of trauma, but they beat people to death with it. Yeah, they're headed into some really turbulent waters here. Things are not looking good for these beings, bro. And you're reaching milestones, and you're free. You're getting freedom. 44 is significant. You're getting freedom from the Illuminati, or you're getting freedom from a twin flame who joined into the Illuminati, or they're confused on how you're reaching milestones, and you're free, and you're getting community spirit and support. Again, you're just happy, and they're confused on how you're happy. You could be a Leo, Aries, Sag as well. I don't know. These beings here are really fucking, they intended on not having you move forward. They intended on you being stuck in the past with them. They intended on creating confusion, and they intended on turning your boat from calm waters to rough waters, but you are happy, you're free, you have community support, you're free of the Illuminati, you're free of your twin flame, you're free. Again, you've healed from the past. So nothing they do, say, don't do, it doesn't matter. These fools that were liars, betrayers, thieves, and deceivers, or they were lying about an empress to create some sort of ultimate betrayals, painful endings, or death, or something here. All they do is lie. Lie, lie, lie. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is hopeless, unhealed, refusing to heal, is not getting wish fulfillment because they missed an opportunity. Because they wanted to collaborate with third parties. And they accepted an offer for your death from a crooked-ass cop who wanted to create injustice or imbalance, or they accepted an offer to cause you painful endings and injustice, and now they're trying to avoid their karma. So Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio. They cannot move forward. They will not be progressing. They cannot move forward with you. You cannot move forward with them, because they decided to move forward with these third parties and do all this really dark, evil shit. You're staying single, independent, and successful. You'll be reaping your harvest by yourself. These bitches just need to give up. They wanted you to give up. They need to give up. They just wanted to take from you. You are no longer giving to them. Any of them. It doesn't matter who they think they are to you. And you're going towards your 10 of Cups. Like, you're very happy. There could be somebody trying to come in, but somebody wants you to lower your guard to come in with some sort of gift that has something attached to it. Do not accept this gift. Okay? You're the divine feminine, or you're about to get justice and balance for the things that have been unbalanced, for the attacks against you. Somebody could be feeling defensive because they were trying to fool others, so now it's like they're going to try to flip shit or act like, this is somebody, okay, this could be a foolish child, but it's somebody, a Taurus, who was a fool, who you're not communicating with. This is why you're not communicating with them, because they were reckless, naive, gullible, selfish, stupid, arrogant, egotistical. They went along with these two or many, many others to lie, betray, deceive, and steal and plot and plan your death. They went along with many, many, um, and now you have clarity. They were trying to create some sort of illusion here. You have clarity. You have blocked them because you're an ascended master. You have blocked this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You've blocked Virgo. You're healing. You put to rest. I don't even listen. Yeah, these two beings. You have put to rest, and I'm rubbing my nose, all these beings. And anything they thought they wanted to be remembered for being in your story, the only way they were ever going to be remembered was by being involved against you. And now that's not even panning out because you're not going to let the world remember them. You're just going to move forward with your existence while they fade away, fall away, pass away, whatever away they're going to do. Okay? Do what others do. That's the truth. Truth is, there could be a King of Swords who may be trying to avoid a King of Swords in the upright. So this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this is like, what is that? Somebody with integrity. Ooh, that's new. There's somebody with integrity here who's going to escape a tower moment and go towards love or balance or equilibrium now that they've gotten some sort of clarity. This being stands in their integrity and they tell the fucking truth, and they have intellect, and they're very it's like a cop or like somebody in the justice system, somebody who stands in, somebody who stands up for what's right. They abhor injustice, and justice is right on top of them. So there is some cop here who may be in love with you, who has integrity, and they are extremely balanced. They could be a Hierophant themselves. They could be they could be something. They could be a Taurus, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They could be feeling trapped by your twin flame, or by a leader of a cult, or by a father, or by an Aries, or a Pisces, or a Taurus. And they're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling set back. Or somebody's trying to hold them back, set them back, make them feel isolated and left out in the cold. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine. And an Aries, possibly, and a Leo, Aries, Sag. Somebody here is getting very bad fucking news, because they're about to lose everything. Two beings, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag. And they should have walked away from somebody pure. Now they're going to learn the lesson about blockages and balance and peace and harmony being restored. We have somebody here obsessed with status and wealth. These two beings, one is overly sexualized, the other one is obsessed with status and wealth. And they're both going to end up homeless. But and a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius too. Or they've been being investigated. So some gremlin and some older, I don't know. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, they're about to lose everything. They may have stolen an inheritance, a home, or something, and they wanted you to feel fucking homeless, or they put you in poverty and homelessness, and they're continuing to try, or they stole an inheritance, or they stole a home, or they're just trying to keep you unsafe. Now they're going to be suffering all that they have done, and that is the truth. You have a new start in love coming, or a new creative beginning coming. New creative beginning. Art. You could be into art, fashion, poetry, music. Acting. Yeah, things are on the verge of balancing out here. Somebody's on the verge of being very fearful because they're getting very bad news. A lot of third parties are going to be fucking heartbroken because you're standing in so this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn masculine is actually your twin flame, and this little gremlin bitch is Could be crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer, whatever. These beings, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they're all here. All these third parties are ending up broke, homeless, sick, deathly sick, very badly hurt, in prison, in hospitals, um, like, because you're standing in your Queen of Pentacles energy. You're standing in your fucking grounded, stable, loyal, faithful, nurturing, caring, loving, supportive, abundant. You're about your work. You concentrate on your work. Like you're always, either you're always working, like what's that? Work so much I forgot how to vacation. Like that's how this feels. Like you just work so much you don't know how to. You wouldn't know how to vacation if you got a vacation, and that's the truth. Like you'd be like, okay, I'm not doing anything. This feels, you know. And then there's gonna be times where spirit's like, yo, sit the fuck down and just breathe and just be and just relax, cause shit is okay. But you're clearly communicating the truth about the devil, about this karmic group. Okay, you're clearly communicating. You've gotten clarity. You've gotten breakthroughs. You have a new beginning, possibly telling the truth. Maybe this sir that's in love with you is, or wants to partner up with you or balance something out with you or something, knows that you're telling the truth about these karmic ass third parties, these demonic groups that just keep trying to fuck with you, that are coming to an end, or, yeah, that didn't want to end. That were unsuccessful. And whatever it is they were trying to do, they were unsuccessful. They kept trying to go in karmic cycles with you. Some Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're on the verge of maybe this stupid ass being is gonna like try to rush in towards you. You're being called to pull on your strength, pull on your personal power. This is a demon. This is a devil. This is a reptilian. This is a scumbag. This is like the lowest life form on the fucking planet. That doesn't even fucking, their fucking existence is unnecessary. And they're gonna come towards you. There is no love here. This is somebody you could have still some sort of repressed emotions for. They're gonna try to come in saying something, but it's not gonna work. Whatever they're gonna try is not gonna work because you're too strong and you're too powerful. And you are not under some illusion of somebody being a fucking man of cups when they are anything but a fucking man of cups. Okay, you got two beings here, a father and a child. Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who are doing black magic, being trickster energies. These are people you don't have love for. You don't care. Like, these are, I feel like it's just, these are beings part of this demonic ass group. Leo, Aries, Sag, a player. Okay, oh, okay, two. This Libra, Gemini, if any of the signs that I've mentioned. But the unnecessary existence person, being. If they come towards you with a romantic proposal, they're going to come in like, I'm emotionally ready and I'm emotionally available. Like, you've already seen through them. You already know they had third parties, that they were a fucking player, that they were a demon, a devil, a reptilian, a piece of shit loser, and you're walking away. And you've already walked away. They're just trying to create stagnation. You're moving forward. You're taking control of the situation. You are standing in your determination, your willpower, your focus. You are moving forward with clarity on all these beings. They just don't want you. I don't care what they don't want. Like, fuck them. Fuck them. They don't even fucking matter, bro. Their existence is unnecessary. Now, it's past the point. They were existing so that you were able, first off, they didn't have to attack you. They chose to attack you. But because God already saw the evil in their vessels, okay, the lack of energy or spirit or soul, right? There's a bunch of fucking morons walking around. God already knew that these beings were going to attack you, right? I mean, I don't see why they think any of their plots or plans or any of this bullshit would work. There's another third party here. A third party broad who's... okay. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's you. 'Tis you? 'Tis it you? No. This is a third-party dark witch prostitute. Leo, Aries, Sag, who's trying to block you. Block some sort of something where somebody wants to come out of conflict with you. They want to come out of struggle. You're coming out, first off, they're trying to block you from coming out of a struggle. They're trying to block you from coming out of battles, arguments, opposition, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. They're having sex with a Gemini, a Virgo, a Gemini. They're having sex with a lot of lovers. Okay, a prostitute. This is a prostitute who is trying to block you from coming out. Like, aren't you busy? Don't you have, like, I feel like you gotta, I swear to God, demon time, there's like something in the space-time continuum with demon time where they have all this extra time to be messaging, calling, screwing, coming up with plots and plans. Like, our basic 24-hour day, and I've said this in other videos, our basic 24-hour day is like a week for them. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. You ever go into a narcissist's phone and you see all these emails and dating apps and they actually have the time to sit. I couldn't even fathom, like, how many dating sites, how many fucking, like, platforms, emails, text messages, like, everything. And they had the time to answer all of them and screw God knows how, well, all of them, and anyone that would have them, because that's what they are. They just, and it just blows your mind, bro. Like, it's dirty. That's disgusting. You're nasty, bro. Clean it up. Lock it up. Lock it up. Stop giving your fucking nastiness to everybody. Nobody wants that. Yeah, you've released the stress and burden of somebody with deep, dark secrets who was doing very dark shit to you. And you're on the verge of rejoicing. You are emotionally balanced. These beings have no intuitional skills. They're not tapped in. They're going to prison, mental prison, spiritual prison, real prison for all the shit they did. You could be a Leo, and you're getting success and victory and public recognition and being held in high honor and getting your flowers, getting your victory lap, getting your fucking success and triumph and victory. You've reached this milestone. This is going to be a huge milestone you're reaching, but you're not at the finish line yet. So remember that. So stay humble. Don't let this get to your head. Don't get a big head about it. Don't be like, ooh. Yeah, you can do the ooh, but don't, stay humble. Stay humble. Stay humble. That's all you got to do. You're going to be very happy. Whatever you're creating or doing or working on, whatever projects you have flowing, okay, you're going to be very happy. This makes you happy. If you, okay. I'm not going to say anything because I know these beings are watching and I'm not going to fuck anything up. Yeah, you see who's watching me? Okay. So I'm not going to release any of the divine beings' business. I try very hard to, and it sucks because I have to read the messages even though I know who's, like, I'm rambling now. Okay. Stay humble. Whatever you're creating, it's going to be a success even if things are not, even if it's slow right now, okay? It's taking longer because you're on the side of light and right. It's taking longer because you're not cheat coding your way through life or manipulating or lying or slandering or trying to hurt and kill people. You are not trying to steal anybody else's energy. You're just trying to live your fucking life in your peace, working on your projects, being of service to humanity, helping out where you're supposed to or where you can, and you are going to be a success. You are going to be a huge success. This shit takes time. So if things are taking a very slow moving pace, that's okay. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Right? So I just want y'all to not be worried. If you're in a pause, that means you're in between timelines, okay? And the old you is going to try to pull you back into the old timeline, and the new you needs you to align with it. So align with the new you. Align with the new timeline. Align with everything, because this is done. This is over. You're getting success and victory because of your strength, because of your fortitude, because of your foresight, because of your determination, your willpower. You're not stuck in the past. You've had breakthroughs. You see clearly. You're not dropping your boundaries for any of these fools. You don't care what happens to them. They're resisting some sort of change, but it doesn't matter because there's clarity to a situation. These beings have been being watched, okay, by beings who are actually on the side of light and right. And then I also saw that some Virgo was making false statements in documents or reports to a court or to, you know what, I'm going to pull some of those. Just because that piqued my interest a little bit. I was like, oh, really? Oh, really? You want to keep going, huh? Do ya? Do ya? All right. That's all right. Keep going. Because you're going to expose everything that you've done by lying about a Leo or somebody's in love with you. But let's see. Somebody's about to get arrested. Or they did get arrested. A judge. A judge is getting arrested. In August. So we're coming up on August. There's an arrest of a judge in August. Trying to do what lovers do. Yeah, they're going to prison. For what? For falsifying info, making false statements, or taking false statements, false info from a hitman who was also a rapist who was gang stalking you and drug trafficking, and that being is going to be raped in prison. Yeah, they abuse their power. So this judge, there will be an arrest of a judge in August. They're going to prison for abusing their power, for either hiring a hitman or going along with a hitman or something. They falsified info of a hitman who was a rapist, or they could also be, who was gang stalking you, divine being, and also drug trafficking, and now this being will be raped in prison. I saw September, so that could be their birthday. I was about to burp. Or I saw September, and that could be when they will be arrested and going to prison and being raped in prison. Stalker. Stalking probably right now. Child molester. I can't believe these beings are in the position of power that they're in. You're supposed to be, when you take a fucking oath, when you say, this, I'm going to do right in this world. I'm going you're given a power to judge, to judge a situation and make the correct, you know what, whatever, man, whatever. That pisses me off so much. Like, how fucking dare you sit in a chair with a robe on, take an oath, and then turn your back on God, turn your back on everything you know to be right, join in with cults and covens and groups because being a judge doesn't fill your pockets enough? Sick, twisted bitch. Aquarius. You fucking disgrace. You don't deserve the positions that you've been bestowed with. I hope you rot in fucking prison. Alright, I think I might leave it at that because I'm getting weird shit now. I'll take it, but before I bring it up to the collective, Scorpio, Libra, there's a ending, painful ending coming in the justice system. Somebody's birthday could be in April or July or February. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Sagittarius, and they're thieves and liars. I'm telling you, some fucking Virgo you don't want to be with, you have nothing to fucking do with, okay, is obsessed with you. They are fucking obsessed with you, and they're a kidnapper. And They could be married, or they were married when you knew them, or something to that effect. Separated, but still married. You know what I'm saying? They could have married a Taurus, or they could have kidnapped a Taurus with a lawyer, or, yeah. Somebody you want nothing to do with, a Virgo, kidnapped a Taurus along with a lawyer to do porn. And then they could have been murdered, or there was an attempt on their life. So they could already be gone, or yeah, murdered. Snuff film. Snuffing the films. That's what it seems like. So there's a Virgo who kidnapped a Taurus, who could be a lawyer, or there's a Virgo that kidnapped a Taurus with a lawyer, and then did snuff films. Yeah, with a cop. Cops and lawyers all involved. Cops and lawyers all involved. That's really weird. Check this out. So I can't look. My God. Got all sweaty from my walk, and now my hair is all meh. All right. Can't love you. I love you. So it's like somebody in the situation is a Leo saying, I can't love you because you're fucking psychotic. I don't love you. And somebody is saying, I love you. 33, 33, 33 yet again. 33, 66. Somebody is going missing, being taken, or being arrested. A Pisces. Soon to be. Soon to be, and I got January. But I'm pretty sure Spirit was just going along with the soon to be. So there's a Pisces that's going to be arrested, going missing, or being taken, soon to be. This Virgo that kidnaps 66, right there, 66. That's crazy that I looked over it right when I did. And 6-5, so there's a dissension here. But there's a, with a crooked cop, so it is a crooked cop. Because I was going to say, this Virgo that kidnapped a Taurus, there's lawyers and cop, with the lawyer, or with the murder, attempted murder of a cop, but no, this is more like murdered, snuff filmed, along with a crooked cop, crooked judge. It's cop. It's fucking cop. You don't love none of these beings. You don't want anything to, somebody's obsessed with you. Somebody's in love with you. You're just like, bruh. Somebody could be getting a divorce in November. Okay, Spirit, divorce. I'm like, oh. They're like, don't you put it back in the fucking duck. All right. Hold on, my cards got all right. Divorce in October. My bad, not November. October. It's going to be a divorce in October. Because somebody is not in love with somebody anymore. They're saying, I can't love you because you're a thief and a liar and a gang stalker, a psycho. This could be, well, an informant for the court has cancer, or a cancer is an informant for the court. And I'm burping. And something is definitely soon to be. What is soon to be, Spirit? Or this divorce is soon to be because it's coming up in October. Soon to be in December, there will be another marriage. So, that's interesting. So there's going to be a divorce in October because somebody can't love somebody. And soon to be in December, there will be a marriage. That's interesting, isn't it? That's kind of interesting how that laid out like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Cancer is an informant, or an informant has cancer, or they're going to find out they have cancer in September or November. So September or November. September, November. They could be a fireman or woman who's an informant for the court. Anything else? Leo, or a fireman or a woman is in love with you. I don't know. Leo. This person could be a Leo. Being could be a Leo. Maybe a Leo. Was there anything else that I needed to? A Leo who's a doctor or a nurse? Or because, okay, maybe this is a warning. For somebody here who could be a fireman or woman, you could be a Leo. You're going to need a doctor or nurse because this is informing you that you have cancer. It could be a Pisces, a Capricorn, or there's a Pisces and Capricorn doing child porn. See, Sam. Let's just call it what the fuck it is. I don't know why we're being fucking censored. Freedom of speech, bro. And that's what it is. You're calling a spade a spade. Like, let's not think of cute, nice little fucking words for something that's severely fucked up and traumatic to do to others. You know what I'm saying? Let's call it what it is. Let's make whatever. I'm not gonna. Capricorn and Pisces. And Aries. So Capricorn, Pisces, an affair. That was literally what I saw. Affair with somebody in the court, or Capricorn, Pisces, and Aries, and possibly a Virgo, all having an affair, possibly with this judge or somebody in a court situation. Yeah, and doing child porn. So this could be all these beings in a court. Like, they could all be tied to the court. They could all be tied, like, either they're, I mean, they could all be sleeping with each other. They're all sleeping with each other, and they're doing CP. And I'll leave it there, like, with that. So, yeah. Yeah. An Aquarius is a hitman who's falsifying info. They're a rapist. And they're stalking and gang stalking. They joined in with this shit. They're drug trafficking. And I also said Virgo, so it could be either. Or the Virgo could be a judge, or the Aquarius could be a judge. But either way, this judge is getting arrested in August. I'm thankful for that. And I hope if that fireman or woman, I hope they're on the up and up. And I hope that they go and see a doctor and try to catch the situation beforehand. Again, they could be a Leo or any sign, but they could be being informed. They could be a Cancer, but they could be being informed that they have cancer and they need a doctor. They need to go see the doctor. That was like the one thing that didn't seem like horrible things were happening in this situation. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, and the marriage thing too. Yes, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. So there'll be a divorce in whatever month I said, and then in December there will be a marriage. Well, let's hope it's the right one, because that's only 2 months, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how much healing time you really had there, but maybe somebody's been healing while they've been trying to get a divorce, or while they've been thinking about a divorce, or something like that, right? Who knows? Sir. And there's nothing else. So I guess I covered this in this reading. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see y'all. Oh, if this resonated for you, or even if you just enjoyed the reading in itself, would you please hit the like button? And it would be a great boon to me if you could subscribe to the channel, our channel, and so that, you know, we get your energy in there and then get the readings and so all right, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helped, and I'll see you all on the next one. I'm out. Oh God. Oh God. Okay.